Most gym rats won't care about their sleep. Not only will it be super irregular and inconsistent, but they will genuinely go to a party, sleep for 5 hours, wake up, and they'll feel okay. And they'll be like, oh yeah, sleep doesn't matter. Why? They're chronically exhausted. Their sleep has been so bad for so long, they don't even know what good sleep is anymore. Then, Anatoly. Anatoly has a bulletproof sleep routine. In his bedroom, he only goes in there to sleep. So the second he walks in the room, he's actually getting sleepy. Like, that's insane. If the guy needs a middle of the day nap, he walks in, he's already out. Doesn't even make it to the bed. No. But he's put so much time into perfecting this. He has a sleep mask, he has blackout curtains. He even tapes his mouth. He does absolutely everything. He's got the nose straps, he's got the humidifier on, he's got a temperature control room. He's put everything together. And he also has the exact same bedtime and wake time every single day. Why? Because this is what builds him. This is the most important thing when it comes to him recovering from stuff. My sleep has always been bad. My sleep is awful currently for the pure reason that I wake up to pee 2-3 times a night. It's absolutely awful. I hate it. I look up like my sleep stats. I have to stop doing it because it's honestly so bad. I look at it and it'll be like REM sleep 1 hour, deep sleep 1 hour, and I look at this and I'm in so much pain because I try so hard to make my sleep good. Same time every night, taped up, nose and mouth and nose, eye mask. Can't really do much about my curtains because my windows are literally like taller than me, man. Like it's absolutely insane, and I'm not able to install something quite yet. It's possible. Maybe the sun is like touching my skin and it's waking me because the skin has like feelings or something. But I try hard. I put more work into my sleep than anyone else. And yet my sleep isn't there. I know, these guys will drink all night, get 5 hours of sleep, and they'll think it's okay. And like I said, they're chronically exhausted. How can you recognize a problem when you don't believe it exists? I ask you that, and I'm sure you will really be like, okay, yeah, that's a good point. But here's the thing, my sleep will be fixed soon. I'm doing everything right. The P is, I don't have to fix that. I'll be honest. I know I can take something which will like produce a hormone called antidiuretic hormone in my night, and I'll be able to sleep through the night without need to pee. I'll be able to probably enter deep sleep, probably enter REM sleep without any problems. Can't get my hands on it right now. I have to go through the pharmacy or the doctors or whatever, but I'm sure that will happen. And I'm also pretty sure that when I start cutting it won't be an issue. So it's a very, very temporary thing. And yet I made a ton of progress. Even with this crutch, I made a lot of progress. More than the guys who could very, very easily fix their sleep just by doing the things I'm doing. Because they won't wake up to pee. And so, why would you not let the biggest change in your quality of life be the main priority? I say this sitting here and realizing that me cutting would be me seeing my own advice, but I also believe there are times in one's life when to achieve their current purpose and their current drive, which comes with a ton of fulfillment, not enjoyment in the sense that like, well, I have this many subscribers, I have this much money, but actual fulfillment of achievement, which can't be done through numbers. It can only be done through getting to a place. Because of that, I think it's somewhat okay to put your health on the backside. I might change my opinion in the future. I might look back on this and say it was the worst choice of my life. But for now, I know the fulfillment attached is enough. It will be fixed eventually. And then my sleep will be better than all of yours. Guaranteed. But the amount of work I put into it, I even take melatonin, like the supplements, the routine, the cold showers, the morning walks, the sunshine exposure, everything. Like, there's actually so much going on. It's literally just pee that's keeping me from what I need. That's the thing. You guys can do this. And not only will you be bringing to your body the best potential to grow muscle and to recover from whatever's happened to you, but your mind will become something that's built to withhold so much information, to be productive, to anything you set your mind on can be done, can be achieved. Maybe even your workout will just be better because you're able to think sharper about what you're going to do today, and you're able to push harder because you're not tired. Like, I'm I'm very good at pushing. It's possible that there is some underlying level of tiredness which stops me from pushing harder, but that's true for all of you. And so sort your sleep out. Literally, sleep should be the first thing you worry about fixing. Because when you worry about fixing your sleep, then you can worry about your diet, then your training, and then supplements. Anything extra, anything blah, blah, blah. That's when you can talk about that. Because what matters most? The thing that changes the most. Why would you work on adding a band-aid when you have to sew up your stomach that's falling out? It's very interesting that people will neglect this or even see it as something that's not important. I remember I was watching a video from someone once, and he even said that when it comes to building muscle, sleep doesn't matter because he used to party a lot and sleep a lot, and he still got great results. People like this are spreading information to impressionable young men, and they're tricking them. It's the same as telling people pizzas are fine to eat every single day. When you consume this sort of content, your mind is changing. Instead of having discipline through your sleep and discipline through what you're eating, you're going, okay, it's just the train that matters. I just have to train hard. And we train hard because we're eating right. Because we're sleeping right, we're able to do this. We would probably have to have less of a stimulus and less fatigue overall by pushing nowhere near failure and doing junk volume if we didn't have these things properly maximized. Just think about that for a second. You're training to failure not because it's the best technique, but because your body and your life is put together in such a way where it enables you to do so. It's like the meathead who doesn't do blood tests. He's gonna hit a brick wall soon. You gotta have things in place. You gotta have regimens, because otherwise, you can't get there.